and I was just sitting out on the front porch, I had my phone with me, and I was looking at, and I found an article about how there's another chatbot that is now being used in like nursing homes or senior centers for people that don't have like family that comes around or whatever. And it's a chatbot that calls them. And I think it's called Mila, Meela. But at any rate, I thought it was interesting because some of the seniors that are getting these calls from this AI, the AI announces itself as a machine, so it's not like it's not trying to fake them out like it's a person. It lets it know that it's an artificial voice or whatever.
Yeah.
But the reports in the article seem to say that they appreciated it. Like, oh, okay. And then I've seen some other articles about how some of these chatbots are being used to alleviate loneliness. And I have a real weird relationship with these things, because sometimes, I'll get a thought in my head about my project, and then I'll grab the iPad and I'll open up ChatGPT or Claude and I'll ask the question, and then it'll get an answer, and I'll do a couple of follow-ups, and then I'll start just like talking to it. And then all of a sudden I realize what I'm doing, and then I just shut the thing down. I'm like, and that, because every once in a while, like when I'm like just talking to it, and then it'll say something, it'll respond back in that way that goes, oh yeah, it's, I'm treating it as if there's actually something there, and not just, nice words getting fed back to me, so. And then over on Psychology Today, they have a whole blog, like a whole section of that website is dedicated to AI.
Yeah.
And all the various things. And one of the things that some therapists are noticing are these like unhealthy relationships with AI. And then we talked about the AI psychosis side of it too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy because like I was just kind of thinking about how so much stuff, like the content, like the more the AI gets popular, the more I'm seeing AI content,
Yeah.
And a lot of it, some of it, I've heard a lot of it referred to as AI slop because it's just like, and essentially it's, get on my anti-capitalist soapbox for a second. It's essentially because of capitalism, because it's like all these people that are doing all these AI TikToks and AI Instagram and AI YouTube, the motivation for it is money, right? Now, I've seen various ones, and they may have like some kind of moral thing. Like it's not necessary. I guess what I'm trying to say is it's not necessarily bad information in the sense that it's like negative or it's
false,
or it's necessarily false. Cause like I've seen videos where it's somebody trying to explain, I don't know, something in America, or it's something about politics, or it's something about racism, or it's something about, or a history. It's just like,
right.
Oh, this is, I saw a video that was about like evolution and like the evolution of man. And, most likely because when I was on YouTube, I was looking, we were talking about Arrogant Ape recently, and that goes into the various, homogeneous